Good morning, Philippines! It's 8 o'clock in the morning, May 24, 2022, and this is Jason Albeira.
And I'm Mark Edward Ferrer.
News with no bias.
News with no exception.
Delivering nothing but the truth. This is Global News Patrol, serving you the most recent and the most trustworthy news of the hour. Today, one of the most protected areas in Mindoro has been observed.
Mangrove Conservation and Ecotourism Park, Puerto Galera, new marine protected area.
And through the help of LBS or location-based services, Puerto Galera has become easier to access now.
And with the help of LBS tourist destinations, and now the most well-known in the whole world.
And we will tackle later the improvement of the destination sustainability with the help of location-based services. Our one reporter, Ms. Kyla May, is now live at Puerto Galera Conservation and Ecotourism Park, the newly discovered marine protected area, and she will give us the full details of the destinations. Ms. Kyla?
Yes, JC, I am currently here in Puerto Galera Mangrove Conservation and Ecotourism area. So as you can see, this place is one of the most protected areas here in Oriental Mindoro. This mangrove conservation site was developed into a revenue-generating ecotourism destination supported by the provincial government, the Embassy of Canada, and MFI, jointly managed by community-based organizations of barangays Tabinay and Dulangan. And I also observe here that there are signboards posted that aim to educate the visitors for the presence of mangrove areas. These are some banners I have noted. Benefits of mangroves recreation, carbon sequestration, fisheries, spiritually indigenous, communities, animal habitats, bioshields, and tourism. The second is threats to mangroves include shrimp farms, coastal development, pollution, and sea level rise. Improved mangrove and seagrass canopy cover, that is the chances of survival against being destroyed are higher than usual. Community cohesion in protecting their source of livelihood and seeing an opportunity to be united and embracing individual roles in the conserving the rich marine resources. Those are some banners that I've noticed. The Puerto Galera Mangrove Conservation and Ecotourism area occupies 17.8 hectares of land and water. This area is home to 13 mangrove species, 6 seagrass species, and a live coral reef cover with a variety of soft coral species found at the reef's deeper and colorful birds, abundant invertebrates, and fish. Fingerlings also call this place home, and it was one of the examples of why it was worth protecting the area of Oriental Mindoro. This is Kyla reporting. Back to you, JC.
Thank you, Ms. Kyla. What a beautiful and Instagrammable place it is. A place worth protecting.
Yes, JC, you are right. In particular, mangrove protect shorelines damaging storms in hurricane, wind, waves, and flood mangroves. Also helps prevent erosion by stabilizing sediments with their tangled root system.
Yes, actually, they maintain water quality and clarity, filtering pollutants and trapping sediments originating from land.
On the other hand, Puerto Galera Mangrove Conservation and Ecotourism Park accessibility rate increased and has become more widely known in the Philippines through the location-based service system. Here are the full details of the report. Mr. Angelo? Mr. Angelo, are you here?
Yes, Mr. Edward, I'm alive.
By the way, how are you, Mr. Angelo?
I'm good, Mr. Edward. It is nice to be here and see this lovely place with my own eyes. How about you?
Great, it's good to know that you're enjoying your leave there. I'm good too. So, let's now go back to the report. Back to you, Mr. Angelo.
The Puerto Galera Mangrove Conservation and Ecotourism offers a variety of location-based services, also known as LBS in tourism. It is a service that determines where a mobile device and its user are geographically located. It also acts as an information gateway for the user by providing various kinds of services. It is to create location awareness and provide answers to their individual interests and make the tour a hassle-free and pleasurable one. The website www.travelorientalmindoro.ph and the mobile application Lakbay Oriental Mindoro will bring forth the untapped potential of the province. The website and mobile app would help and guide foreign and local tourists in their search of historical food panoramic destinations, restaurants, and lodging in the province. The website and mobile application feature attractions in the city's 40 municipalities. Festivals highlight cultural heritage and feature towns. Together with Google Maps as well as the Waze app, they perform numerous functions which provide information for the users about tourist objects locations, facilitate orientation and geographical space in moving around the area, and in making the choice of the visited tourist region and plan the journey. This shows that LBS is really a useful tool for travelers in the growing tourism industry and helps the Puerto Galera mangrove conservations and ecotourism area be known in the Philippines. This is Angelo reporting. Mr. Edward?
Thank you, Mr. Angelo. It's encouraging to hear that LBS or location bases have a lot to offer in terms of opportunities, particularly promoting tourist destinations.
Aside from that well information, here's Mr. Ronel to give us some reminders to keep the place sustainable and maintain the beauty of the Puerto Galera's nature. Mr. Ronel?
Yes, Miss JC, we are aware that there are a lot of ways to explore one place through running it. And we know that balance our right to enjoy the earth while respecting the environment and our fellow inhabitants. Learn how to explore the attractions in a sustainable way. Puerto Galera is the home of the world's finest coral reefs and marine life, and responsible for having a no-touch policy. The rare corals are touch sensitive and degrade as more and more humans touch them. Being a responsible tourist means appreciating the coral reef's beauty from afar, which always a good tip to follow. Try to minimize the generation of waste when disposing of waste. Do it as cleanly as possible. Always recycle. When you visit a natural space, do not leave any garbage behind. Find out how to have the least of possible impact on sensitive places, such as reefs or jungles. Help the local economy by buying gifts or souvenirs in small shops. Those are a few fantastic eco-friendly tips to follow as a responsible traveler in order to make your trip environmentally friendly and to maintain a sustainable tourism destination. This is Mr. Ronel of Global News Patrol reporting.
Indeed, thank you Mr. Ronel for that wonderful and concise tips you have given. Sustainable tourism is all about achieving a balance between economic growth, human well-being, and environmental health. It focuses on reducing tourism's negative impact and maximizing its positive benefits for
Communities.
Ecosystems.
And the planet.
And that's it for today's Global News Patrol,
Serving you the most recent and the most trustworthy
news of the
news
art.
of the art.
News with no bias,
News with no exception.
delivering nothing but the truth. This is Jason Alvin.
And once again, I am Mark Edward L. Ferrer. This is Global News Patrol,
and we'll see you again in our next news
in our
report.
next
God bless
news
you and
report.
keep
God bless you
safe.
and keep you safe.